let us race to the Iron Republic, because now we can actually save the kid. That was very lucky. Alright, we might as well stop here just to see what's up. Maybe get something good. Gator's Mourn. An evening at Errant Limpet. Will that reduce my terror? But 50 echoes. Nah, that does not sound like a good idea. We should explore the Mourn, yeah. Surprising quantity of actual landscape. Right, that's the same. Oh. A high place, the Z like a rippled sheet of night green jade, the roof of the neath above bellied with stalactites and pricked with false star. Look across the water. What are you thinking of? Interesting. As a priest, pray to the god called Storm, pray to the god called Stone. Your future, if not exactly bright, your sweetheart. You know, I do think of my sweetheart, yeah. Brighter hours, light, laughter, warmth, remember a little while, and then go back to your voyaging. Oh, that was awesome, yeah. 10 terror for free? Heck yeah. Ringing Crocodile is a good place to find companionship, let off some steam. Gator's Mourn. Oh, it's free all of a sudden. Oh, I gained a terror, awesome. Conversation quiets and the drinkers look around. You've been there too long, you're attracting the wrong kind of attention. Time to move on. Cold shores at the Aryan Limpet. Okay. Let's head off, and let's get to the Iron Republic. Some cheap brimstone fuel. Alright, it looks like we're gonna get there before our snow guy gets any worse. Hopefully Loki will appreciate the amount of stuff I had to go through to do that. Alright, yes. Here we go. A dapper devil listens to Loki's story with glee. Oh yes, I know just the thing. For a delightfully excessive price, of course. Scintillite can be found in the principal's core and elsewhere on the sea. I already found it, yeah. A simple violation of nature's laws. Such a sweet child. And there's the problem. Sweetness never lasts. A drop on the tongue and poofed, gone. No good at all. Bitterness, dear Loki, that's what you need. Ice must melt and snow must thaw, but nothing lingers quite like a good, hard grudge. Let me share one of my favorites, taken from a man who may never escape the smell of our burning roses. The devil whispers something not for your ears. The snow child's face fills with captivated horror. The devil smiles. Just so. Now, to hold it in place, I recommend, oh, what do you call it? Heart metal. Yes. I hear your people have been doing delightfully terrible things with it lately. And for all the wrong reasons. A fine apprenticeship. You really must consider sharing some of our notes. Take them this with our compliments. You now have one sooth and copper long box. Oh, yeah, I have to go to station 3, right? This will increase terror and give me a tale of terror, I believe. No, it didn't give me a tale of terror. Or, it didn't give me terror. It did give me a tale of terror. That's good. That's really good, actually. Let's buy some of that. Actually, we'll do that, yeah. And then we'll just stop and get some supplies at the next place. Okay, so now I have to go back to that. Let's go. You have learned that the snow child requires heart metal. So, I believe, nope, wrong button, map. I believe that's station 3. Station 3 needs the copper long box. So, asking them for heart metal. So we go to the melting isles for supplies, then we go up to station 3. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Alright, let's get a move on. Alright, let's hope we can still grab supplies. We've done it a couple times. I don't know how many times we can do this. Gather supplies. 4 supplies. That's the perfect amount. Yeah, that was straight up a perfect amount. Awesome. Okay. Let's get going to Station 3. And then maybe back to London just to drop some port reports for some free fuel. Alright, pulling into Station 3. Hopefully we can find heart metal here, whatever that is. Alright, deliver a long box. Only past the walls of the unimposing but sturdy looking. Right. Explore further. There are no steve doors, however, and no wagons helping to help with the heavy cargo. There's only a sign which reads deliveries, and a painted hand which points insolently up a rock-cut staircase. There's a cargo in the holds marked for its destination, a long, low, heavy box. It'll be fun getting it up the stairs, no doubt. Yeah, fair enough. Up a twisting staircase, there's a great deal of grumbling from the crew. The stairs are sharp-edged and wet. The box is heavy and its contents inclined to shift. There's a few slips and a bad bruise to the shin. You report to placing crew members along the stairs and handing the box along. That's a good idea, actually. There's a warehouse at the top of the stairs, but it is not apparently your destination. Another sign points along the narrow path towards the buildings with the spire deliveries. It says more aggressively this time. Someone in the spired building is singing. The song sets your teeth on edge. What does that mean? Alright. You have a long, heavy box, right? Carry the box to the building. I should probably do it. Send ahead to the building for extra hands. Oh, I should probably do that. Yeah. I do kind of want to break in, but I won't. I don't want to screw this up. Telling it as it is. The closer you get, the less the buildings with the spire looks like a church. The walls are soot blackened and made of brick. There's no windows, only narrow fence up near the roof. From where these comes a low and cheerful singing. At last you are close enough to bang on the door. An Austrian acolyte answers it. She is dressed in black from head to foot. Her gloves are thick leather and her goggles are double glass. She continues singing right up to the moment that she has to acknowledge you. Leave the boxes. She stops, pushing the goggles away. She's noticed, perhaps for the first time, that there are no boxes. Deliveries come all the way up here, she says before singing again. You indicate that your crew is unaccustomed to this sort of work. She looks as exasperated as a person can while continuing to sing about rabbit's feet and edible emeralds. But at last she says she'll see to it if you can lead her towards the correct landing. You're now out of Station 1's. Okay, cool. Follow because you haven't been paid yet. So landing watching not much later. You are standing in the midst watching a parade of clay men. They hoist the boxes on their shoulders and march away, surprisingly quiet towards the building with the steeple. An Austrian acolyte leads them, her lamp swinging on a chain. Follow because the saying has gotten into your bones. Follow because you're curious. I'm gonna payment. I need that heart medal. The etiquette of bill collecting. You follow the person as a polite distance, but not so polite as to suggest you're willing to go away. Fair? Directs the arrangement of long box in the room under the steeple. There are many other boxes there already, stacked in rows, 3 or 4 times as many as you have brought. In another corner of the room, in a pile of wood from the previous boxes already emptied and dismantled, singing to herself about a mountain upholstered in velvet, she takes a grope out of the box. The corpse inside is permanently dead, in a way that the dead of London often are not. Not a drowning, not a tomb colonist, but not coming back either. It looks pale and ordinary, except for the slight distension of the skin over the breastbone. Gently the acolyte presses there and nods, singing about tulips embroidered with yellow floss. She lifts the body on a marble slab without pause in her lyrics. She prepares a scalpel. Your presence does not seem to bother her. Yeah, I'll try to Watch with medical interest. Did I? Oh, I did succeed. Look at that. Excellent precision. The austere acolyte makes an incision over the distant place of the body, laying bare a heart-sized silver of silvery metal. That's exactly what we need. It has grown there, apparently over many years, because the ribs of the corpse have curved around it without cracking. She has to break two of the ribs now to take out the ball. Behind it, the heart is intact but bloodless, its color a milky gray. She notices you watching and halts her song just long enough to say, "They do not always grow in the same place, but over the heart is the most common." With a giant nutcracker, she cracks the sphere, and another sphere inside that, and another that. Finally, the center, she comes to something heavy, small, and black. She lifts it out with tongs and looks at it through her goggles. The song falters, but she manages to keep humming, though the words are lost. She puts the black and heavy thing into a jar marked with the word of the correspondence. She closes the jar and seals it with a red wax. Finally, when the corpse is removed again, and the marble slab wiped clean, she comes to pay you. She doesn't offer any further comment. She seems pleased by your careful attention to the autopsy and almost smiles when she makes her payment. "A pleasure," she says. "Return another day. I may have something else for you." A secret occurrence. Citation, you've lost that. Okay. Is now open to you. Find assistance for the snow child. What do I need? A heart metal ingot? Not sure you measure the damn stuff. Shrugs. No skin off my nose. Bring us an ingot, I'll shape it for you. Damn it. Okay, so how do I go down to the dock, right? Guard in the yard. She asks you tonight on dump. She throws away unused. But I don't have. Okay. Present. She's in search of a new music to sing her work. You could scramble together some pages. Sure, I'll give you a present. Sure. Earning the acolyte's favors now. New tunefulness. If it's not entirely original work, at least it will make a change from a usual round of children's ditties and airs from half-remembered operas. She's pleased by your thoughtfulness. Okay. Oh, but I can't. Okay. Exchange lot box for heart metal ingot. So I need another Sooth and Copper long box. How do I get another Sooth and Copper long box? Shops? No. Should I go back to the hell place to get it? I guess. Okay. Where did you want to go? Principles of Coral. Interesting. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I think, is we're gonna swing this way and explore, try to find that, and then come back this way and just try to see if we can find long boxes along the way and maybe drop off. Oh, there's a port there. I didn't even see that there's a... I don't think I've ever touched that port. Let's go there real quick. Turns out this dock is just a boat lighthouse, and I think I have been to this one, I just forgot it. Alright, the Utter Shroom. I've apparently found some kind of dock over here. Oh, there we go. This looks like a place I could get supplies, but I don't really need that. I'd prefer fuel. Is this gonna... Nope, I can go under it. Look at that. The queenly core of this spore-haunted sea, the Utter Shroom. Climb the fungal fiber ladders to its summit. Climb the fungal fibers to its summit. Shaggy, suspicious villagers scratch a living here, amidst endless clouds of spores and scurrying mobs of plant-animal hybrids. None of them ever leave. Monsters, one explains darkly. Z full of monsters. Trade honey. Unlocked with promulgation. Blevington's aboard no more than 0. Oh, okay. Honey, as Schumer explains. Everyone wants honey. Life on the Utter Shroom is unvarying and occasionally deadly poisonous. The Shroomers are desperate for the diversion that prisoners' honeys can bring, but vague about what they can pay in return. Supplies, though, at least. Interesting. Okay. Gather intelligence. What happens here on top of the mushroom? Encourage your Blumpkin Gallivanter to explore. Might feel kinship. Yeah, sure. Go explore. Unaccustomed silence. Your ever-present Blumpkin is for once nowhere to be seen. The engine room is quiet. Your maps are exactly where you left them. No one is defecated or crumpled into a ball. Finally, you spot the tip of a tendril poking out from under a pile of unwashed clothing. Your Blumpkin indicates that under no circumstance whatsoever will it be emerging. What could be so bad about the other shroom? Did the other mushrooms bully it? Oh. So he doesn't like it. Okay. Gather intelligence. A slow survey, the villagers live a shabby but sufficient life. The other shroom provides. They are secretive, taciturn, and curious. Ships rarely visit. Fair? Fair enough. Visit the village. A day of stories, the central contradiction of shroomer existence. They hate the other shroom, but they do anything to avoid leaving. Monsters. Today they're telling the story of how they came here. It features a shipwreck, a rain of orange jewels, the mother's blessing. There's a great deal about adversity and survival, and wistful hints about their homeland, somewhere to the west. Ah, okay. Well, do you have a shot by chance? Nope. Okay, well, I should probably be heading back because I'm almost out of fuel. Alright, looks like I found something. Adams West, or no, Adams Way. Adams West. Yeah, I don't think that's quite it. Alright, got here without being smacked by anything. Let's see if they got anything useful. Hopefully they have just a little bit of fuel. On a bed of monumental ruins, warehouses and way stations of shroom timber rise. Near Adams Way, all ships that approach Adams Way are intercepted by the gracious, the presbyterate's splendid head-dressed coast guards. A quaint but invaluable tradition governs entry. You must tell them one of 3 stories, in which you will be permitted to spend a single day in port. Interesting. Oh, interesting. That's pretty cool. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go get another port report anyway, so... Oh no, that's of Mount Palmerston. Why are foreigners only on a spell? For your own protection, one of them explains kindly. Unsafe. The soil of elder continent is dangerous to incomers, they claim. Those who linger can contract unfortunate conditions. Hysteria, rapture, amnescence. Oh god. And the rumors that prescribed law offers no protection to foreigners after dark. Errant nonsense. We'll give them a... Yeah, give them a port report of that. A new day! An exchange of glances, your ship is waved in, toward the long stone jetty. The day has just begun in the town square. A yellow-robed priestess plants a seed in a bed of black soil. No sooner has she patted down the soil than a tiny shoot pokes forth. By mid-morning it will be a sapling. By lunchtime a budding tree. By the evening's end it will wither and fall. You must be back on your ship before then. Oh, wild. Okay. Oh, there's so many things to do. Sit by the tree of a single day and let the hours pass. Adventurers. A tall woman in a salt-caked naval uniform is methodically shooting giant land snails off a chunk of a fallen statue. Sure. You approach. She lines up another shot. Engage an officer, the adventuress. Afternoon, my lord. Looking for a gunnery officer. I'd like to help you blow up monsters if you have me. Iron and Veils? Sure. Why not? Welcome aboard. Oh, hello, Captain. Is this one of yours? I had to knock her about a bit. She didn't like taking orders from foreigners. Still, we're good friends now. The adventurers claps the black-eyed sailor on the back. Oddly enough, they do seem to be friends now. Appoint your new officer by dragging her to the officers tab. Right. Oh, I can't do it right now, though. I think. Yeah. I'll look at her later. For the insignificant price of a single echo, the sober showman will lay the wonders of the elder continent directly at your feet. Sure. You head towards the bright tents. Grant your crew shore leave. That actually might be worth it. More than 4, you have 1. Okay. Visit the grotesquerie today. Behold a monstrous aboriginal of the elder continent, disciple of the thief of faces. 10. The cabinet of curiosities revealed the first time innumerable mysteries of the interior. Profession of secrets perplex and petrify. Okay, well, grotesquerie, sure. Tale of terror. I've gained some terror. Strong as branches of the hilltops. Distant shore. Cool, okay. I have a lot of tales of terror. Cabinet of curiosities. A pitted sword rests on a stand according to its brass plaque. Legend and testimony from natives of good character claims that this was the sword with which the first Prester slew the king of the Replete. He then married their queen, subsuming the Replete into his realm. Records attest that the Prester ate only bread and cheese at his wedding feast. His bride and her relatives dined on their fallen king. Good lord. Okay. Enough distractions. Assist at an amnescence hospital. It stands from a port on a lonely seaside bluff. Listen to a storyteller. Yeah, sure. Buzzing of bees. Climb the stairs cut into the hill. Look at the foot of the bee-capped stone column. Or actually, I didn't even read this. Ignore the gaudy entertainments intended to defraud the visitors. Past the street hawkers. They only tell you what you want to hear. Shun the tavern gossip, most of which fabricated by the Prester's protagonist. Yeah. They will shield you from southern mountain heat. Be quiet, listen. Old storytellers share the shadow. The Prester is on the verge of declaring the Dawn Machine a blasphemy. London's bureaucracy is riddled with the children of the Thief of Faces. An expedition of the foreigners recently put to shore to the west, then to the south and to the garden. They were discovered and given to the Red River. Ooh. No more than 4. Okay, so I have 1 more. Attend a funeral feast. An uncanny cheerful cutlery, white china plates. Yeah, sure. Curiosity. You move closer for a better look. The Replete occupy lofty positions in the Presbyterites military. Despite their languishing past, they dine with the Presters and send their children to be educated at London's university. However, they maintain their tradition of eating their dead. The feasts are held in public, where in broad square stretches and splendid table, the departed was only a distant relative, some great aunt or second cousin, and the atmosphere is jolly. Servants carry the deceased over in steaming joints cooked to perfect pinkness. A stately mourner stands already wobbling from a line. Shall I carve? The feasters recognize something about you. They add an extra chair at the end of the table. Sit at the table. Oh, so if I do this enough, I can be a guest of honor. Sure, you know? Unaccountably peckish, no more than 0, you have 2, I see. And, yeah. You make polite conversation with a half-deaf aunt. The cut that reaches you are lean but still pink, still succulent. You clean your plate. Afterwards, you are given a keepsake, a knob of bone engraved with the date. You accept it with a good grace. Is that one of your crew among the gawkers, watching you with horrified eyes? Okay, look. Yeah, that's probably awful. Yeah. To the south, yeah. Return to your ship. The day is over. It's time for you to return to your ship. Look at that. Alright, let me look at my officers real quick. I assume... Oh, there are shops. That's not great prices, but it's not the worst I think I've seen. Yeah, we'll do that. It's not good, but gotta do what you gotta do. Officers, what do you give? Iron. So yeah, she's better, I think. More total skills. Man, my veils and stuff are pretty good right now, actually. Hell yeah. Alright. I think it's time to set off. Hey, thanks for watching till the end. If you enjoyed watching, hit that like button, let me know how you feel in the comments below. And if you want more of me, feel free to subscribe. On screen are a couple videos I personally enjoy. I hope you're having a good day. Take it easy.